Look at the fog roll off the river. We are still in Maine. We are in my old stomping ground in Vassalboro, Maine, and we are going to Townline Antiques, where I used to have an antique booth. Look at these little goobers. They are modern, but they are adorable. They are salt and pepper shakers, and the sticker said made in China, but they're holding little hearts. I thought they were very cute and vintage inspired. Lots of Fenton down there. And they had swung glass vases, and that second one there on the right has a handle, so I did not get it. I know, shocker. It was newer. This booth in particular has lots of fun items. I always find something in here, and they have lots of smalls. Look at that little elf, so cute. And then we're gonna go over here, and there's some milk glass, amber glass. There's more salt and pepper shakers. I saw some of the monks down there, some Joseph Originals, Miss Piggy. There's Coke product items, flamingos. Really cute kitsch over here. I thought that was going to be a perfume bottle, but it was just a little trinket dish, and it was like crystal. It was cute. I liked it. More Fenton over there. There's little vases up there. I think that was an Ellie Smith canister. And then at the end, she had this beautiful Empoli genie bottle. The panel design, it was in great condition, and she only wanted like $75 for it, which is a steal. It was too large. I didn't want to mess with it, so I did leave it behind. But look at these Kokeshi dolls. Another genie bottle up there. I found a paperweight with a lobster. I had regrets. I should have got it. I think it was $6. $6? I had regrets. I might have to go back and get that. Hopefully it's still there. Some great pottery. I really like the colors on this particular vase. It was $12, and I did buy that one. I really liked it. It is signed, and I don't know who the maker is, but I liked it, so I got it. Nice Ikebana. That was $18. I have looked at that one before in my previous visit. And then up here, there's some dinnerware, more genie bottles. Look at that little elf, just lounging. Cute little elf. I think he was 28, I believe. And then up here, there's a cute little fox plate. And of course, I don't know what I was looking for. Oh, look at that Fenton fairy lamp there, a little hobnail Fenton fairy lamp. It was priced at $38, which is a good deal. I wish I had it in time for my Fenton event on Knickknacks, but that already passed. I probably would have got it if I found it before then. Up here we have some pottery, some Blue Mountain pottery in the red glaze there. Could be Canuck pottery. I always get them confused sometimes. There's some Ellie Smith. And over here, look at this cup. This cup was amazing. It had a caterpillar with a mushroom. He was just lounging. He was just chilling. And it was $18. And I don't know the value of those cups. I've never seen them before. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to research anything because they were getting ready to close up. It was late. I came in right at the last minute. Over here, there was a little Westmoreland bud vase. Another Kokeshi. Now, this one I thought was really well done. She was only $25, and look at her shoes. She had shoes. I don't remember ever seeing one with shoes. And I don't pick up Kokeshis very often. I think I've only picked up like 4 or 5 my entire reselling career. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Should I get more Kokeshis? And look at this. This is the most beautiful display of carnival glass. They have Millersburg, they have Dugan, they have Fenton, they have Northwood. They have the most beautiful laid out, easy to see. Oh, you can read all the labels. They're well marked with the maker, the patterns. It's just a really, really nice display to look at. If you like carnival glass, definitely come check out these 2 cases. This case in particular is packed full. There's some designs in here I have just never seen before. There's imperial glass in there. Just a really nice selection. I know some of the basic patterns of the carnival glass, but this is getting into some of the harder to find patterns that I'm not as familiar with. So it's really nice just learning about it and reading the tags. Okay, and then over here we had a Fostoria candy dish, and that was $25. I really like the color. That was like a canary yellow. It was bright and crystal clear. It was so pretty. I probably should have got that one too. I don't know the value. I think they're called crown. There's a crown design. I don't know the value. I need to look that up because that's the second time I've seen that particular design. Some nice canisters. There's a Stars and Bars fairy lamp. And then I saw this and I'm like, that looks like it's in pulley, but then it was incredibly thin and lightweight. So that's what threw me off. So I didn't get it because I couldn't say with certainty that it was in pulley. Here's a Northwood Carnival glass bowl. And I think they had that at 20 something. And then we're in some of the cases. There's a paperweight in there that's really intriguing me. It said signed paperweight. It was like faceted. It was iridescent on the outside and blue on the inside. The tag didn't know who the maker was. I didn't know who the maker was. It was $68. I got it. I'm like, I'm gonna take a risk. I bought it. I'll figure it out later. But I do like this particular case. There's some good stuff in here. She has great jewelry, great paperweights, just like that one I showed. There's some head vases in here. Look at that moonstone necklace. Some Joseph Originals, some Fenton. I think that's a Stife dog up there. And what was I looking at? Oh, I don't know. All right, so now we're at a different booth. And that's a Scotty Dog wall pocket. I don't think I've ever seen a Scotty Dog wall pocket. And over here, there's a cookie jar, chopper hopper, more Fenton in the blue opalescent. All right, there's some Willow. I don't pick up the Willow figurines very often. I did it earlier on, but not so much anymore. Cute little vase. I think it was only $8. It's a good price. Over here, I like that colorful vase. Another piece of Fenton, that Peach Blow Silvercrest picture was only $26, $28. Good price for that. And then we're looking over here, and there is a Halloween tree. Oh, and then I got distracted by this beautiful blue dish. I think that's Viking. But I had to look at this Fenton bear. He was $15, and he was one of the birthday bears. He had like the clear stone on it. And let's see, what else do we have? We have some buttons, nutcrackers, rolling pins. You can find anything you need at this antique mall. There was a Jack in the Pulpit with a silver paint overlay there, some Polish pottery. And then over here we had some dolls, a couple of pieces of glass, some vases, some cranberry glass, some M&Ms. And I always look in this booth. There's always like, the thing with Maine, with the antique malls, you'll find a booth of randomness, and you'll be looking, and then you'll find like the most random treasure, like this really cool brooch amongst pottery, glass, kitsch, and it was really nice. But you wouldn't expect it to find one random brooch amongst all that other items. So, and that's how things are in the Maine booths, I've noticed. So don't skip over any. And here are the comics. I really liked this mug, and my mom has like a moose motif going on in her house, and it had the rear end of the moose as the handle, and I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see, this booth also has some really good jewelry. I found this nice brooch. I don't think it had any maker. It was only $6, and I thought about it, but I'm about to go to my honey hole this weekend, so I'm like, I don't need it. I'm gonna go hit up my honey hole who's having a big sale this weekend. So I was looking, but I was being also kind of picky. I liked that pottery vase. I have looked at it before. Then over here there was some paperweights. None of them were signed. I believe them all to be Chinese imports, but I really like that particular one. And I think they were all like $29 if I remember correctly. It's a nice Fenton piece right next to it and a Fenton compote on top. And then something over here caught my attention and I'm like, okay, let's go all the way in the booth. Now this booth turns into Christmas at Christmas time. Oh, and there was a little pottery deer back here. And look at the donkey. I think those are Shawnee. So, and a cute little cupie up there. And this, I thought was Murano, but after picking it up and looking at it, I'm like, no, I don't think it is. Cute cat back there. He was only $12. And he was a Nesco, but he had a little rough spot on his ear, so I left him behind. I probably would have got him otherwise. And then this cute little Wade shamrock dish. I've never seen the one with a little handle like that in the center. There's some owls down there. And then we have a little pottery pitcher. And then I found this beautiful piece of Fenton. Not even marked as Fenton. Beautiful baby blue overlay. And double crimp lip. Of course I got it. It was only $20. Little late for the Fenton event, but that's okay. I'll pick up a $20 vase of Fenton all day long. And another beautiful paperweight. Now that one is definitely an older Chinese piece. It was marked down from, I think, 30 down to 25. Nice purple Jack in the Pulpit. I love me some purple glass. Let's see. Oh, I love that uranium display back there. It was very well done with the black light. Looking at some books. All right, over here in this corner, I immediately went, boom, look at this Jack in the Pulpit. It is uranium, it is gorgeous, and it was $75. And I'm thinking in my head, do I have any wiggle room at all? Because I love this. I had to grit my black light out and test it, of course. And yes, look at the glow on it. Not only was the green around the rim glowy, but also the base. But ultimately I said, there's not enough wiggle room. Even though I love it, I'll think about it. And then I found this cute little cat trinket box. And I'm like, why am I struggling with this? So I put down my basket and I said, let's use two hands. And here I am. And it was only $6, so I did get the cat trinket box. He's got little jewels around his collar. Super cute. So, not marked, but I did get him. And then everything here was $1. And I'm like, look at these cute little Japan salt and pepper shakers. They were dogs. And then, there it was. The tail was broken off on one of them. I would have got them otherwise. But for $1, I had to look. There was some pins in there. They were definitely pins, not brooches, but I had to look. I thought, well, you never know. And then over here, if you are in the market for anything Avon, I think they have it. They had just about every piece of Avon. Oh, and Beanie Babies that I can think of. They had trucks, they had animals. Over here, they had the fancy perfume Avon bottles. I'm like, I've never seen so many Avon bottles before. Oh, and this case had beautiful jadeite. Just the older jadeite. Just stunning. Look at that Frigi bowl. Bowls, plates, egg cup holders, canisters, butter dishes, salt and pepper shakers. And then this little derpy bunny. Right when you walk in the door, you'll see this little derpy bunny. And then that lamp there was only $50, which I thought was a good deal. My mom likes those lamps, so I wanted to check it out for her. There's some Stife in there, cute little teddy bear. I think there's a squirrel in there too. And some marbles, some old toys in here. And then this booth was my old stomping ground. This is where I used to live. That used to be my old booth at the end of the last row. Yeah, just looking. I was going kind of quick because they were trying to close up. And I'm like, ugh, I'm running out of time. And then there was a cool Washington paperweight, not for sale. And then a raccoon cookie jar. Of course, I had to check that out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.